member, and I want to tell you a brief story about the video you just saw. That is a real true life poem. Like when I came up to my parents, my dad's exact words were, "Pues ya qué?" Like, oh well. And my mom didn't really ask, she did ask me if I was a top or a bottom, believe it or not. But in Spanish, so it sounds kind of even worse. So I'm like, "Ma, soy gay." Mijo. Because if you say top or bottom, you know, top, bottom, it just flows. You don't think about it, just mijo. Penetras. O te penetran. ¿Qué? How do you know about that? And when I recently took my boyfriend home for the first time, he met my grandma, and on the way there, he kind of turned to me and said, "Does your grandma know you're gay or queer?" I'm like, I guess she'll know when I show up with my boyfriend at home. And so we show up to my parents' house, and my grandma comes out and like, "Abuelita, este es mi novio, esta es mi abuelita." And she turns to him, and then she turns to me, and she said, "Mijo, te ves muy rellenito. Quizás estés embarazado, ¿no?" Because nowadays, everything is possible. And so I wanted to tell that story because I wrote this poem for my partner. The piece that I wanted to share, and it's called "Love is Ancient," because I really do believe that when you do find that person who you can really decolonize a lot of your daily life with, it's a really sacred space and a really sacred relationship that we all need to survive. And so this poem is titled "Loving You is Ancient." Loving you is ancient. You are like a sacred peak, so beautiful. Ceremony is created with every step. So stunning, your springs give me so much life. You are like a sacred mountain, so intense, tu respiros turn sweet like grass, tu sudor heavy like tree sap, tu aroma like sun, so radiant, I lose myself in you each time. You are like earth, grounding my spirit, welcoming my digging hands, caressing. You are like sacred water, I am blessed to have you, to hold you in my arms. Loving you is ancient. As I write these words, your tongue writes on my body, long verses trailing down my thigh, short ones rising up my neck. As you write these words with your tongue, I write these ancient symbols with my pen, sacred ones revealing themselves all over your body, a beautiful turquoise smoke rising past your hips, of serpent feathers honoring your four directions. This is how our queer ancestors must have written their poetry, absent from ancient walls, pyramid murals, or codices. These declarations of queer love existing on the bodies of our lovers, temporary yet eternal. You are like a sacred peak. I remember from before, like sunrises. Today, sunsets ago, I knew you, I lived you. Loving you is ancient because every morning I honor the ancestral symbols your body carries with a kiss. The laquechness of every touch with intent, the dancing of our words with the joyous rebellion, the beauty of your spirit, and the divine that is you.